Hi everyone. Welcome to the first introductory module. You can see here all the activities in this module are due by September 8th. Generally, our activities are due on Mondays for each week, but in this case, they will be due on Tuesday because Monday is a Labor Day holiday. Before I go into the module, I'd just like to show you one thing I added since I did the welcome video. I will be having my office hours this semester using Zoom. This is an online class, and my office hours are going to be online too. So if you do have any questions or concerns, you can always click on this link right here that you see, and it will bring you to my Zoom office hours, Monday 12 to 1, Wednesdays 9 to 11, and 12 to 2. You will get put into a waiting room. If no one else is there, I'll admit you right away. But you might have to wait a little bit if I'm working with another student. So I'm going to go into our introductory module, and this is the video that you're watching now. Just a couple things. We're going to complete what's called a sim book. You're going to participate in a discussion, and you're going to install Microsoft Office on your computer. So let's start with this first folder, completing a sim book. We're going to click on this, and it will bring you through what you need to know about sim books. So it's the first sim book, so there's a lot of introductory material in this folder. First of all, Google Chrome is a preferred browser for SimNet. A lot of students use Firefox, and that seems to work fine too, but I do not recommend or do not use Internet Explorer, Edge, or Safari. So if you don't have Google Chrome, you might want to download it and use that. You can click on this link. It'll bring you to the systems requirement test for SimNet. It'll check to make sure that your computer is all set up so that SimNet works fine. If you do have anything that needs to be adjusted, it will help you do that. And this is a short video on completing a sim book in SimNet. I suggest that you watch this video before you click on this link to complete the sim book. It will show you the information that you need to know and how to navigate it and how to tell that you've completed all the questions that are worth points. You only need to complete those questions that are labeled as let me try questions. You can use the show me and guide me if you need some extra help, but let me try are the ones that need to be completed. You are not required to complete additional things like pause and practice, multiple choice, matching, etc. So this is the first sim book. You just click on it and it'll get you started. I'm not going to bring you into it because this video kind of shows you pretty much what you need to do. So you go into here and you work your way through it. It's just an introductory sim book. It covers Windows 10, Office 365 / 2019, and file management. So you'll complete that, and then down here, if you happen to be using a Mac, I did create a link in here if you want to cover these first two, all about Mac OS or navigating Mac OS. That's just for your information. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then you can also complete the discussion. These don't have to be done in order. You could do your discussion first if you want. So this is our first discussion. So I do go through some introductory materials, cardinal rules for discussions, netiquette. Here's a video on how to participate in discussions. This is a rubric, so you'll see how your discussions are going to be graded. And this is also located in the My Grades link right here too. You can see the rubric. And then you just click on this and you can read through the discussion. Tell us a little bit about yourself, etc., etc. I'll let you read through this, but you do need to respond to 2 class peers greeting them as well. So you just click on this, introduce yourself, and then as it says, click on create thread, and that's how you get started. So you'll need to complete the discussion. And lastly, you do need to install Microsoft Office 365. We're using the 2019 version. It has to be installed in your computer. There are what are called web apps. You can get access to Microsoft Office 365 and go into your online account and use Word and Excel. They are not the full versions, so you have to follow these instructions specifically to get you into Office 365 being installed on your actual computer. This is really important. First of all, it is going to be required. We're going to be using Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. And you will be needing this software in the second module. You might have access to a computer with Office 2019 or 365, so you might be fine. This link right here tells you if you have the right version. Let's see. There is a version for both Windows and Mac. So if you have a Mac, you can install the Mac version. The biggest issue here is that we are going to be using Microsoft Access. Not all Microsoft Office versions have Access, so if you have a version installed on your computer and it doesn't have Access, you will need to install the version provided by NCCC. So that's important. Also, if you have a Mac, it does not include Microsoft Access. So when we get to the Microsoft Access module, you will need Microsoft Access installed on a computer for the Access projects. You can get Microsoft Office for free, and I'll talk about that in a minute, from NCCC, and you can install it on like 5 computers. So if you have a Mac, maybe you have a friend that has a Windows computer, a family member, you could install it there. You can work in the ACE Center on campus will have access. Or if you have any concerns that you can't get that done, all you need to do is send me an email and let me know. Let's get this determined early on in the semester. Don't wait until we get to the Access module and then you have a problem. So contact me if you have any concerns at all. So we're going to go in here and these are instructions on how to install Office 365 and download and install Microsoft Office in your computer. So this is how you're going to get it from free for NCCC. Go to this website, put in your T-Wolves email address, click Getting Started. It's going to send an email to your T-Wolves account. So go to your T-Wolves email account and it will provide you registration instructions. So you need to follow those and then you need to sign in. Once you are signed in to Microsoft Office 365, you have to click on the button that says Install Office, and that will download and install Microsoft Office. Again, the version that we're using is 2019. That's the version that's going to be installed on your computer. And then click on the Office Apps download link. Oh, that's part of this process. Sorry. Once you click that, you'll have to click this. You must install it on your computer. You cannot use the online app versions. And then this is just a fact sheet I added that's provided also by NCCC if you need that. If you have any questions, concerns about installing it or your ability to get a computer where you have access, anything at all, you just send me an email and I am happy to help you. But let's get this started early and get it done, and then I can help you so you have everything up and running when you need it. All right, so those are the 3 things really for the module. Well, the SIM-book, the discussion, and get Microsoft Office installed on your computer. If you have any concerns along the way, all you need to do is click on this right here and send me an email. Remember, the most important part of an online course is that you are checking your email. If you send me an email, I'm going to respond. You got to check your T-Wolves email for my response. If I have any questions or concerns for you, I'm going to send you an email, so you need to be checking that. Okay? So let's get started on the first module. And as always, let me know if you have any questions or concerns.